Hey everyone, back with another beer review. Today we're looking at a beer from a brewery very close to where I live these days. This is North Park Beer Co.'s Sorta Mostly Dead. North Park Beer Co. is a brew pub right in the heart of North Park, very close to 30th Street where a lot of the bars and restaurants are. This is their, well, it's called Sorta Mostly Dead because this is their brand new West Coast IPA. West Coast IPA, of course, is you know, not as popular as it used to be. I still love it. I still never jumped onto the hazy IPA train, which is just everywhere these days, even in San Diego. But this is kind of a new school take on West Coast IPA with Citra, Mosaic, and Strata hops. I can smell it from here. 7.4%. North Park Beer Co. They're a brew pub right in the heart of North Park, and they are now shipping statewide in California. So if you live in California, you can order this beer from their website, and I would highly recommend you do so as soon as you see this review, if it's available. This is the second time they've made this beer. The first batch was spectacular. I didn't order enough of it, and I'm glad they rebrewed this during these times. So it pours out. I mean, it's pretty clear, maybe a slight bit of chill haze, bright white head, good carbonation. Like I said, I can smell it just popping, coming out of the glass. Oof, man, what an aroma. They say it's double dry hops. It's got that super dank diesel tropical note thing going. I'm not a big fan of the diesel notes on the aroma. But I mean, when you're dealing with these really high doses of dry hops, it can come through. Big time citrus. I kind of get that mosaic-y blueberry note. It's got like dank pineapple comes to mind, like slightly overripe pineapple. You know, some guava mixed in there, so it's tropical, it's citrus. And then it's got that kind of dank pine, a little bit of floral notes to it. Smells amazing. Let's dig in. Cheers. Yeah, fantastic. I know a lot of beer geeks like to say first batch is always better. I don't know. This batch is phenomenal too. I now only have one can left, and I think I need to fix that situation because this is fantastic. So the person who started North Park Beer Co., Kelsey McNair, if you're a home brewer, you might be familiar with that name. Kelsey's a very well-regarded home brewer who's known for his Hop Foo West Coast IPA. Hop Foo is one of the most medaled beers in the history of the National Homebrew Competition. And he kind of built his name off of Hop Foo, which is fantastic. Took him a while to get it dialed in, but it's dialed in now. So if you order Sorta Mostly Dead and you still want some more West Coast IPA, get Hop Foo. Hop Foo is it's a little more of that older style West Coast, so it's a bit more piney, grapefruity, you know, kind of along those lines. This is more brighter citrus. Little less of a malt backbone. This is what I'd call new school San Diego IPA. You kind of have the old school stuff like Stone, AleSmith, you know, Green Flash when they were around. And then Alpine Brewing kind of took that approach, went for a softer bitterness, backed off on the specialty malts, and made some great beers. Alpine, you know, kind of kicked off a lot of the softer bitterness, the later hopping, more dry hopping, letting the hops shine more, and that's what this beer does. It's got a softer profile to it. It doesn't hit you over the head with bitterness. There is some bitterness lingering on the palate. The malts there support, you know, a little bit of breadiness, but I mean, it really lets the hop shine. Say there's more dankness, more dank pine notes. That pineapple, pineapple, guava. There's that kind of blueberry berry note from the Mosaic. Just got a slight like melon note, but the finish has a little bit of bitterness, not a lot. Makes it really highly drinkable. The diesel note that I was picking up on the aroma, you don't really get that on the flavor, which is nice. I think that's when some of those beers that are so heavily hopped, the diesel note carries over on the flavor, and I'm not a big fan of that. This just has that kind of piney, dank, like tart grapefruit, if you will, like overripe grapefruit. It's got that thing going, but then it has that brighter citrus, like more tangerine, sweeter orange tangerine citrus to it to go along with those tropical fruits. Touch of floral in there. So, oh man, this is one of the best West Coast style IPAs that I've had in a long time. It just knocks everything out of the park for me. This is what I want to drink in a new school San Diego / West Coast IPA type of beer. So yeah, get it in California. If you know someone in California, have them get it shipped to them and then ship it out to you. But this is a spectacular beer worth getting, and I hope they keep making it. I know the Strata hop in it is pretty hard to come by, so that might kind of stop this one from being produced somewhat frequently. But God, I maybe take this recipe and swap in maybe another more tropical, newer hop in there, and maybe it could work out under a different name if Kelsey can't get more of the Strata hops. But fantastic, highly recommended. The first batch also won the LA, I think it was the LA IPA competition, so it's already won a major hoppy beer competition. So this is something I can see going well in the Alpha King Challenge, if that actually does happen at GABF this year, if GABF even happens. So that's going to do it for today. North Park Beer Coast, Sorta Mostly Dead. Until next time, cheers.